A common topic that came up on Wednesday Warriors was mixing and matching colours, and that's particularly difficult in watercolour. But I'd just like to bring up an issue that's been known for quite a while. It's often referred to as colour matching, and is why books like this have come about. This is so old that the price is still in pounds. But they developed charts and devices like this that are quite useful. Most people wouldn't realise that all these colours come from just the one original hue or pigment. On this axis they're adding blacks, on this axis they're adding black, and on this down here they're adding white, and then they're making the colours between. Anyway, the idea of colour matching is to do with colour memory, and you can compare two things that are very close together, either in time or physically. You'll do a good job, but as you remove the framing that isolates those two things, it becomes more difficult. Particularly, say, we're looking at the shade over here versus here. So a good device is just a little square, and you can see that the shadows here are quite cool compared with the shadow here. More neutral but still warm. I'm actually just going to use a bit of watercolour paper that's got a couple of holes punched in it to find that warm grey versus the cool grey. And I like to mix up a couple of greys. I'm missing my favourite dark, which is ultramarine and burnt umber. Palette. The colour on the palette is often quite different to what happens on the paper, so and to save time I'm just going to mix up another favourite grey, which is a magenta substitute, which is rose madder, and a little bit of viridian. A bit more. That can become a very good mid-grey. In this case, because I've got a little bit more of the rose madder, it'll be going towards the warm. Beginning to see that my standard grey is quite a good match for the shadows of the people, and this is a bit dark, but you can see that the second grey I mixed is a much better match for the beach and shade, but it's got sunlight over it. It's a much better match than, for instance, the shadows. Hope you can see that. Okay, that's it. See ya.